Hello, come on in. This is my little house. I have to show you around. This is the team.
Talking about Storm Benjamin.
What has that got to do with work?
Travel, people might have logistical issues they won't be able to do.
What numbered cup of tea are you on?
I'm drinking water at the moment.
So this is my office. This is where all the magic happens. Oh. So this is a naughty corner. This is where we put people if they do things wrong in the company. We don't really. We sort of do. This is my desk. I love my desk. I'm Lisa Johnson and I'm the CEO of Lisa Johnson Strategy, and I truly believe that anybody can make money in business in around 30 days. So many people say that it takes years to make money. I honestly don't believe it has to. You just have to have a strategy for how you're going to make money quickly. So, as people don't believe me, we're going to do an experiment. We're going to take somebody that is not entrepreneurial at all. Making a t-shirt with a cup of tea in it is not a business model, and I'm going to show them how to do it. To make it fair and to prove to you that actually we are going to do it in 30 days, we are going to make him shave his beard off to a level 1 or none, and then it will grow back in time. And so you'll be able to see we're not cheating, we're not doing this in a year, it is in the 30 days. Now, there is one caveat. This person is not allowed to use my audience because that wouldn't be fair. So he's not going to be able to do that, which is going to make things interesting, but I still think it can happen. The person that is going to be the entrepreneur for this experiment is my husband, Sam.
Oh yeah, because you've shaved your hair off plenty of times, haven't you?
It grows back. But every time I try and float the idea of him having a business of his own, he says no, and that is not his thing, and that he wouldn't be able to do it. Let's see if that's true. I'm Lisa Johnson, and this is the Impact Experiment, a 30-day business challenge. You can't start like this. You can't start with thinking you might not get customers. This is the whole problem.
Can't start with getting a cup of tea.
Already?
I haven't had that many today, have I?
10:30.
Can you see that this is why it's going to be really difficult?
Yeah.
Superb.
Where is he? Why is it taking so long?
This is why you need a hot tap. You need a
Don't
hot
have
tap.
to work them. I have a kettle. I'm an old English man
It takes
who
ages
drinks
with a kettle.
old English tea
This
from an old English
Not
kettle.
on the hot.
Is your last cup of tea today?
I'm not sure that would go down well with like EU standards for employee management relations.
I don't care. We're not in the EU anymore. You've forgotten, haven't you?
That's a good point. Well, to be fair, I feel I've been led up garden path a bit here. I'm not an entrepreneur and I know this is part of the deal, but I'm starting to feel a little bit worried about the whole process and how I'm going to do it.
It will definitely make a sale. There's loads of us behind it. We're going to give it our all and make him realise that he's got a good potential in this business.
The only thing that will stop it making a sale is if Sam goes into his usual I can't do this mode and we get self-sabotage and self-worth problems coming in, but I'm going to try and be there to keep pulling him back every time he does that, just like I would with a client.
I think it's going to be a nightmare. I thought it was going to be a bit of a laugh, like hanging out with Lisa and my colleagues and chatting about business. But what normally happens, you see, is that I'll do the creative bit, I'll do the copywriting, I'll do all that which I love, and then I hand it over to all these people who have this entrepreneurial side to them to develop it into a real thing. But this time I've got to do it, and so I'm a little bit concerned about that, I've got to say, and it's starting to concern me much more than it did at the beginning.
Okay, so if we're going to do this whole experiment, he's going to need help from the whole team. Now, some of the team aren't here till next week, but while we've got you two here, let's think about what you guys can bring to the party so that he's got help from all of us. So let's start with you.
Logo design, any social media posts, I can get all them sources.
Yeah, anything where there's like designy stuff, social media, any of that, you can do all that stuff like you do for us. What about you, Zoe?
I think it's me and Marie are the only two here. Three. We should get the best jobs. Community, if we need a Facebook group, obviously that's something we can run.
Yeah.
Sort of customer relations stuff.
Yeah, you can help with all the customer stuff. If there's anything goes wrong, we're going to have you on it.
All the millions of customers that we're going to have.
Why are you already saying there's not going to be
I'm
customers?
not saying there's not going to be.
This is how things start going
You
wrong.
know what I'm like, though.
millions.
It's about the belief.
Well, I sort of have belief, but I don't really, you know.
But can you, for 30 days, just assume that you're going to be able to make this happen?
I will do my best.
Do you think this whole process there'll be a lot of pressure on the team?
I think the whole process will mean there's a lot of pressure on me, not on the team, because most of the time they're just mucking around.
I think it'll be okay, honestly. Let me do it that way first, right? And if you don't think it's good enough, then I'll change the rest.
All right, have a look.
Oh dear. I know, I don't know if I'm going to have sideburns.
What do you think of this idea? To do this?
I thought it was a great idea at the beginning. And now I think I'm a right mug. It's too late now.
The beard idea came about because we were at something in Canada. We were at an event called Archangel Destiny Fest, and they were talking about how someone proved a period of time by shaving their beard. And I looked at Sam and said, "Oh, we can do that one day. We could get you to shave your beard." And he said, "No, I look ridiculous with my beard shaved."
I look like an egg with about 15 chins, and I knew I said I'd do it, but I didn't quite realise the extent of what it would be.
I don't think it'll look that much different. He's had different beard lengths before. I don't like it.
I knew you wouldn't like it.
Aww.
Look how many chins I've got. This is a stupid idea. I don't know why I signed up for this.
It's teeth.
I've sort of
Doing a double take look at me.
because I think I hadn't really realised that I'm going to have to live with you looking like that
Exactly my point.
for a month.
It'll grow.
I reckon within
A lot of that. There's going to be a lot
4
of
or
that.
5 days it'll be alright again.
Like normal
20
again.
minutes.
But sometimes it's really long, and at the end of the month it'll be like flipping, what do you call it?
I would
Bush
never,
cut
if
man.
you had no beard when I met you, I don't think we would have got together.
No, I agree. Even my wife is now looking at me saying we wouldn't have got together if I'd looked like this when she met me.
He was right and I was wrong, and it was a bad idea. Karen's going to change it anyway when she gets it. Hello.
Oh, this looks professional.
We're going to do some brainstorming
Oh my god, with a flip chart.
with a flip chart and everything.
Wow.
We're going to get some ideas down. So, when I do this with any other client, he's not even listening.
You know this is not my strength.
I know it's not your strength, but we're going to make it your strength. What are you laughing
Now
at?
miss, now she's mucking about. She's mucking about.
You're all a bit high. What's in here? Is it mine?
Not yet. No.
Go on.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, probably,
If
yeah.
we're going to do it where we have, like if I was talking to a client and we were trying to find a new idea, I'd be saying profit follows passion.
Yeah.
Every single time, you know this. We need to think about what you're passionate about.
Well, football,
Okay, what else?
writing, creating
All right, these are good.
stories.
Okay, hold on then.
So what about t-shirts maybe? So I don't think I've ever seen you in anything but a t-shirt.
That's valid.
But we've done t-shirts before, like we've done t-shirts.
No, wait. T-shirts. TEA shirts. It's genius. People are going to love that. Think how many people love tea and how many people love T-shirts. It is genius.
Making a t-shirt with a cup of tea in it is not a business model.
How about the two-shirt idea?
The t-shirt idea, he really loves a t-shirt.
Why does anyone want a t-shirt with tea on?
Who is going to buy a t-shirt with a cup of tea on it? No one's going to buy t-shirts with cups of tea on. So let's start with like thinking about things like memberships. So if you had a membership for people that like football, I presume there's already that there.
Yeah, there's millions of them. I think it's a bit saturated.
Okay.
The amount I follow on Insta and stuff, and I can't see there's anything not being done.
It doesn't matter if it's already
I know
been
that.
done
I know.
because you're unique and people will follow you
I
for
think
you.
it needs if we did do it, it needs a twist on it, like a membership for partners of people who like football, who hate football and are getting peed
a
off
bit
with
meta.
having to. What's it meta?
It's not even for the people that like football, it's for the partners of people that like football who don't like
Think
football.
about is every time I go, oh, the game's on there, they go, oh yeah, of course it is.
Okay, we're crossing football off. Okay, so let's talk about writing, because that's what you do now. So that to me sounds like the most likely thing you're going to be able to sell, because you write for us.
I think I agree, yeah.
You can teach people copy. You've done that in my memberships before, so you can teach copywriting. Do you enjoy teaching copywriting?
Yeah, I do like it, but I like being a bit more creative.
Let's just pick one of the others, whiskey.
You all right?
What could you do that is about whiskey? What ideas are there that we could do that involve whiskey? You know quite a lot about it, so you could do something like a subscription box with little whiskies in.
Good idea. Subscription boxes are good, and then you could have tasting notes, but you could also have something like related to it, like some Scottish honey from the same part of Scotland where the whiskey is made, or some little history on the distillery.
Remember, we're thinking about making money in 30 days. You could do that with a subscription box.
Yeah,
I think that's like a maybe. What about music?
There's so much in there within that to unpick, and I think if there was a music thing, finding the ideal client is the most important thing. For me, the obvious thing would be middle-aged men who bemoan the fact that there's no good music anymore, and somehow using that. A membership maybe for...
Do middle-aged men buy memberships?
Yeah, that's a good point. Probably not, actually.
Well, we don't know. We can look. We do
I
buy
don't
memberships.
know, but I know that sometimes I'm in a group called Dull Men's Society or something on Facebook.
That doesn't sound like something you want to be in.
But it's got 250, 300,000 members, because men who are a bit older and dull like being around other men who are a bit older and dull and talking about things that you would think were dull.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, they found something in a car boot sale and they can't work out what it is, and they all come together, and what they do is they take a photo and they always put a banana in for scale, and that's kind of become the joke.
Do you know what this shows? You can freaking sell anything.
Well, that's what I mean. There is a valid point to me talking about
Bananas
this.
especially.
So what about something to do with AI? Because copywriting and AI go hand in hand.
I know that it has to be kind of embraced, but I'm suspicious of it and a bit scared of it.
Because the robots are going to take over the
that one
world.
with Megan Fox in it.
You wouldn't mind if a load of Megan Foxes came and took over the world.
Yeah, I mean that would make it slightly more palatable, but it's not just her, is it? There's been loads of films. There's the one with Will Smith in it and all that.
iRobot.
Yeah, so
Whenever you get a load of people together, you're going to get some bad ideas and some good ideas, but I'd rather have all the ideas in there, because sometimes you find something in something that looks like a bad idea.
The room was chaos, but you know that Lisa already knows which idea she's going to go with.
Who here reads entire business books? Right, none of you do.
Definitely not.
Chapter 1 maybe.
Yeah, and I think lots of people do that. I don't even read entire business books. They get boring, and usually they put everything they know, like their whole framework, into the first introductory chapter. So what about if we had...
squeeze it up.
Yes, so we put their entire framework into like the first chapter. Let's say
How long do you reckon then?
an hour. I think they need to be able to read it in an hour. So let's say this was me.
Yeah.
So I've got that massive book about all the things that have happened to me in life, about passive income, about how to do it. It's practically my one-to-many program in a book. What if instead of that, you put an introduction, which is the framework, like the cash system, and you'd put in it like how to make passive income and like the main parts of it, so that people kind of understand you and your framework and what you teach without giving them everything away in a whole book. That would make people, A, read the book,
Yeah.
B, want to know more about you and maybe come and learn from you. So it is a bit like a business card, but also you can use it as a book funnel. So you end up selling them, well, we'll think of titles and all of that further on, but you're selling them a package that is, you don't have time to write your book. You've wanted a book for 2 years because you know it's going to help your business, but you don't have time to write it. I will write it for you just by interviewing you. It will be a mini book, so you'll get it much quicker. Probably can do it in, I don't know, how long does it take to write 5,000 words?
Depends how many
With no
teams are
chat
involved.
GTT
Yeah,
involved?
just you.
I think a day.
Right, a day. So they can have this book in a week. We can get it all done. I think you can use Lulu or one of those book publishing things where they just put it into a book format. They're like this big. Yeah. And then we get 50 of them that are included and we give it to them.
Would
and
it
if they
be
want more, they can buy more.
Small.
Yeah, I'm thinking like physically
like-
small
Yeah, I think it'd be nice.
So it's like a sort of business card.
in a book.
I really like it. I like the idea. I would have a little book. I love those little small photo books, things that you could just flick through.
As soon as I thought about the idea of this, I wanted to do it. I want to show people that they can do it. And I think belief is most of the process. If they see somebody else who's done it, they're more likely to think, oh, do you know what? I can start a business and make money. I think I forgot, you know when they say never work with kids and animals? I think it might be never work with kids and animals and your husband. Oh, you're pretending to be healthy because the cameras are here.
I've had 3 already.
Okay.
It's 5 to 10.
Come on then, let's get to work. We've got stuff to do.
You have to do the dark.
Yeah.